Ozuna. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Solarte. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Pitcher, Justin Verlander.
Matt Carpenter will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Matt Carpenter.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Matt Carpenter goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Runner goes for second. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. The Gateway Arch lit up at night here in St. Louis. Welcome back to our broadcast on MLB Network. Michael Pineda enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. Ozuna is under it. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's gone 3 for 6. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. The Mets lead it 5-0.
Leading up the bottom of the ninth inning for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he lines it out to center. Diaz rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
That was a quick run right there. Back-to-back pitches, back-to-back hits. A double and a single to drive him in. Uh-oh.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Hansel Robles takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. David Freese will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Lagares. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Showtrack. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Here's a high pop-up. Baez is there for it. 2 gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes on the move. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Marco Navarre takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Marcell Ozuna will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
So for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League wildcard
game. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. The loss goes to David Price. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.